This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and OneXBet.
Here's the first ball, and it's going to be Anna-Marie Vesic to start, the captain. And bowling right arm over, and it's a wicket straight away. Well, it's a royal duck. What a delivery that is. What a start. It's a dream start for Estonia as Nikolova is going to go very first delivery. Look at the celebrations. Oh, you got to feel a little bit for Vili. But it's just a perfect delivery. There's no other way to describe this. Here's the next one from Vesic. He's on the money again and gets another. Oh, that's just top quality bowling here at the moment from Anna-Marie Vesic. The second wicket goes down, and it's going to be a 2-ball duck for Delina.
90s of European cricket. Oh, and another wicket gone down, pitched up again. Is that middle stump out of the ground?
Yeah, well bowled. You can see she was getting closer and closer and getting the ball a little bit fuller. The first started a little bit wide down the leg side and went too wide down the off, but eventually, well, it went to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Then this one right down the middle. It's another one that's gone, and Simona will go for 2. So, and they have had a win. They did beat Finland, and there's another wicket. Great catch and a lovely moment. And speaking of winning, they want to be winning this match. What a lovely moment that is. Hugs all around for the fielder who holds on to the catch. And I get the feeling that that's the lady that's making a debut. It is Chamali Lokugi, who takes a really good catch here.
Hit some balls, get some runs, but again, pitched up, swings across the line, and the middle stump is out of the ground. Another fantastic delivery from Valna, and that's her 3rd wicket now for just 8 runs off her 2 overs.
Yeah, well, you know, this is the way to do it without watching around the world. It's simple. It's getting the ball pitched up. And unfortunately, Miliana, she goes across the line here, but it's right on middle stump, and there's no footwork.
Okay, this is on leg stump and played away to square leg for a single. She's off the mark. Chamel Lokuge's first run. Oh, that was well connected. That goes past mid-off.
Oh, it could.
And they could go for 2. They're yes, no, wait. They will get in safely. So well done.
It's good running. Good running. In the air, catching chance.
Oh, and she takes it. Well done. Great catch.
Good, and it's another new player. It's Githama, who now gets in the air. Well, we saw Chamali take one earlier. Githama, I like this catch because she's anticipated it. The ball's gone up in the air. She's already walking in, anticipates and runs forward, holds on to it. They just needed that wicket, I think, Estonia, because Bulgaria, these two, were starting to put a partnership together.
Skip at the top of the run.
It's played nicely now. We could see our first boundary here, perhaps. We will do. Cuatro carreras, and look at the celebrations. Oh yeah, above the waist, but placed this really well and nicely sort of shoveled away to the leg side. It goes all the way, 4 runs. What a lovely moment that is. And just look at the celebrations here, Marco. Look at this.
Oh yes.
Look at the celebrations. I love the action. That's been played away pretty well. But again, really well fielded there. The fielding's been, I mean, bearing in mind that they haven't spent too much time outdoors playing cricket, some of the fielding's been outstanding.
Gets herself ready, sets herself up. And played away nicely behind square again for the batsman. Gets through the deep cover this time for a boundary. It's a second boundary of the innings. Superbly played all along the ground. The fieldsman couldn't quite stop it, went under her. But again, fantastic celebrations from the batsman.
So I'm just a little bit surprised that they haven't gone back to those. Well, that's the breakthrough. That's the one they wanted. The breakthrough comes, and Martina, her long little battle out there comes to an end. It's been a gutsy innings from her. She supported Slavea Galabova really well. But Victoria Frey, well, it's she that gets ball back. and she gets the wicket that they want in her final over. Martina will go for 5. Now the batters were jumping around.
Oh, skipping a jump on off leg stump out of the ground once again. 2 in 2. Fantastic bowling. It was always just going to happen for Victoria. If she got them on the stumps, they were going to start flying. And here we are, as we said, after that partnership was broken, another quick wicket. Now it's 8 down for 75, and all of a sudden we were talking about 100, and now is it going to be closer to 80 or closer to 100?
Kalabova, who it's in the air, catching chance,
Oh,
and
yes.
held! What a good catch that is. Another one goes, and is the big wicket of Slovenia Kalabova. Her marathon innings comes to an end. What a good knock it's been from her, though. 25 of 58 deliveries, but it is Marat Valna who gets the wicket. 9 down now, courtesy of a great catch from the lady who's doing it with the shades on. And that will be it. It's the end of the innings, and Anna-Maria Vasic will finish with 3 for 7 as Gabriela sees her stumps knocked over. Jagadev Hutnesdal, well bowled, and Bulgaria, they got so close this time to batting out an innings, but they will fall short by 4 balls. It will be 87 all out, and Estonia, who made an incredible start. We did say that if they could get to around about that 80 mark, that it would be a good contest. Rika Full here, and Marco joins us back as well. Marco, and let's get ready for the first ball. It's going to be Miliani to have a ball, and he's going to start with a wide here. Beautiful country, lovely nation. That's a good hit. Now that one, I don't think anybody stopping that is going to go all the way. Cuatro carreras. It's a nice shot, short delivery. And well, you can see all sort of gestures being made about where the field should be. Just a little bit too short. And that gets hammered to the boundary. Really good hit there from Gitama.
Straight off the middle of the bat, fantastically struck. And I don't think they should change the field at all. And again, a good attacking shot by the batter. They're going to go through to the single.
Oh,
it
well,
could be some confusion.
It will be. And, well, Marco, they could have gone for either end. In the end, I thought Bulgaria were going to somehow mess this up, but they do get it. And, well, this was a little bit like, I don't know, it was passing the ball around, right? It goes this way, it goes that way, backwards and forwards, but they will get the wicket. And in the end, I think you'll take that. They get Gitama out, who looked the more dangerous batter. So let's have a look at this. Here's the shot. So they could have gone at Gitama's, but she doesn't leave. So look at the way they pass it around, and they're falling all over the place. Fielders go down. Batters go down, Gitama goes down, the stumps go down. Oh, there's the banging into each other, but Gitama is the one who's going to have to walk back. She doesn't look happy about it.
She comes in, and again, the batter hits it through the covers. It's going to go close to the boundary, but doesn't manage quite to get there.
Oh no, that's going to be 4, I think.
I think it's trickle.
No, I think it's been picked up with 1 foot still outside the boundary. Let's have a look. So the ball stops here. Now, when is contact made here? That's 4 runs. Oh, no, it's going to be 4. Yeah, that's hit beautifully.
Fantastically hit behind square. Fantastic shot. Victoria Frey, she's got a good eye.
Yeah, well struck. And it was just right there in her hitting zone, wasn't it? She was ready for the shot, prepared for it. The ball was in the slot, and just watch it. She says, right, I'm having this. Oh, yeah. Beautiful shot, goes down on one knee, gets absolutely crunched to the boundary. 4 more runs. Comes at the end of the over, and Estonia 27 for 1 after 4. So, got to get something on there. Well, look at this for a bit of work.
Doesn't get through, will they?
That is snazzy footwork, isn't it? Snazzy footwork. And a good flick, flicks it up, gets the underarm throw in, but just gets back. Have a look at this. Flick up. Oh, that is snazzy. And if that hit the stumps direct, that would have been out.
It was actually good running from the non-striker, staying in her crease until she felt that the batsman was right.
Ooh. Keeping it. Oh, that's well struck. And this one again is probably going to challenge the fielders. They can't do anything about it. It's a really good hit. And there's the celebration from Victoria Frey. That was me, she says. That was me. I did that. Well, this is another good contender for the HCL shot of the day. It's beautifully played by Victoria Frey. To Victoria Frey, I mean, especially when she's hitting like this. I mean, that's another one that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Que guay, que genial, que batador. And look at the celebrations. Well, these celebrations are getting wilder by the moment as Victoria Frey, she puts another one to the boundary. It's a good shot. It's too short. She plays this pull and hook shot so well, and she's literally fetching that from outside the off, hitting it well, sweet out of the middle, sweeter than a bowl of rasmalai. 4 more.
Oh, and look at that celebration, fantastic.
Now this is another one that's going to keep running, Andre, Iba. Well, this time it doesn't quite have the legs to go to the boundary, and Stanislava gets there. Going to try and round the wicket, and that's been played quite well. It's been a lovely pickup. Fielder's got work to do, not going to catch up with it, you know. It's going to be 4 more as that one catches the rope. Lovely shot there from Victoria Frey. It will be their first victory in the ICC's T20 International. I know they have played in the Nordic Cup. Well, that's going to be out, and it's going to be the end of Victoria Frey. And dare I say it, it's a good straight delivery is what they haven't done too much of. They haven't pushed the ball up in the right areas. They may be going down in the match, Marco, but they're still going to celebrate every little victory, and that is a big victory. They get the wicket off Victoria Frey, and it's Bulgaria's turn to come together and celebrate. Playing international cricket, and hit it. Ah, she won't hit it. She knows that's it. She's going to be not out on 0. It's the end of the match, and Estonia win comprehensively in the end.